Miss Gay Ohio Heart. No, Miss Gay Heart Ohio of America.
Miss Gay Heart of Ohio, America. You can write it down.
It's the Dean's Room, where I see you and you see me. The Dean's Room, where we spillin' all that tea. The Dean's Room, where we talking all that goss. The Dean's Room, but you know that I'm the boss.
Hola a todos, it's your favorite tia Iliana Perez. You are in the Dean's Room. Yes, we are. Yay!
Alcohol.
Alcohol. Now, this is episode 3, and I have one special guest. Just one, okay? It's not your imagination. There's only one person here. My special guest is the one, the only, the beautiful, the gorgeous, the tall, the rhinestoney, the fiery hair, Mimi Sharp.
Hello. Yes. I'm excited to be here.
Yes, of course. And I just heard that you are Miss Gay Heart of Ohio, America.
I am. I'm on my way to Miss Gay Ohio, America in 80 days almost.
Well, that makes 2 of us, bitch.
I know.
Yes! We about to be up on that stage, just looking like
Pageanting
goddesses.
it out.
Pageanting it out. Just pageant.
We're gonna pull the page, baby.
We gonna slip it out from under the rug. We're gonna just do everything.
I would say we're gonna showgirl it, but that's just kind of rude.
that would be kind of rude.
I like everybody.
We love everyone here. Let's do one of these.
Oh. The plants in the way go a little higher.
Yeah, there we go. So, I'm excited to have you here tonight. Are you excited?
I'm very excited. This is a lovely sound studio.
Oh, thank you. See, our producer has a really, really big budget,
I
so
know.
I am in good hands, aren't I?
You are. And I'm
I
very
know.
low budget.
Okay, bitch.
That's why I'm here.
So, how have you been? How's life? How's drag life? How's work life? How's everything?
It's going very well. Drag's been non-stop since June and July. Well, June comes for July, so yeah. Since Pride, it's been go, go, go.
Okay.
Yeah.
I feel that.
I was on
completely feel
vacation
that.
from my day job, and I just go back to work today, so.
Oh, nice. Yeah, you've been on the go because you've been doing a lot of production shows
Yes.
with District West, and you are currently in Blockbuster.
Yes.
Right. So, what are the show dates for that?
It is this coming Thursday. Nope, that's a lie.
No.
That's a lie. It's this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And then next Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Ooh.
Don't know the exact dates. Yeah.
But it's on the weekends, and you get to catch that show. It's called Blockbuster, and it is all about movies, right?
Yeah, we'll put the poster here. Ting. Don't know if we do that here, but.
Yeah. Well, we do. We do. Now, before we get into the episode today, I just want to go ahead and mention that we got all of our condoms from Out of the Closet / AHF, which is the AIDS Healthcare Foundation.
Yes, it's amazing.
Yes, because our challenge was PSAs, and it's sex education PSA using condoms.
Love a good sex ed.
Sex ed.
They teach you everything.
Remember that one old lady? You have to know. There was this one old lady who used to teach sex ed on CBS. I think it was CBS or PBS.
She taught it on something.
What was her name?
Talk Sex with Sue.
Talk Sex with Sue. You don't
It was late
remember
at
that?
night. It was late at
No.
night.
It was late at night. I used to stay up and watch it, and I would feel so guilty watching that. I was a little kid.
Oh, come on, sex ed with Sue.
Yes, you've Talk Sex with Sue. You've never. Wow.
No, I'm gonna Google it.
They actually made a whole documentary about her too.
That's everything.
Yeah, they
That's what I want my documentary made out about. Sex ed.
Sex ed. I mean, she
The
was.
do's and don'ts.
She was teaching everybody how to properly use a dildo. So AHF went ahead and gave us all of the condoms for the students to use, and they actually gave us 9,000 condoms.
That's a lot.
9,000 condoms.
Come on, condoms.
Yes! So we used all of those condoms for the students, and the students used them very wisely. So that brings
Some
me
of
to
them.
some of
Some
them. That brings me to the challenge. The challenge was PSAs.
Yes.
Sex ed, right?
Yes, I love a good PSA. Good old Sarah McLachlan moment.
Oh, see, when it's the one that tugs at your heartstring, those are the ones that you're like, you know what?
Those are the ones you remember the most.
Exactly. It's in the arms of
Not
an
these
angel.
help I've fallen, I can't get up.
I mean,
Besides me used to imitating them, but
I mean, listen, we all know I have fallen and I can't get up. You know, we all know that's life alert.
yeah, but we don't know. Put a condom on.
Exactly. So, who were your standouts for the challenge?
My standouts were, I was obsessed with Joshua.
Ooh, okay.
That was really, compared to the week before, it was like a
Yes.
complete 180. Like
Totally.
you could tell, like there was like self confidence that came out of
Mhm.
legit nowhere in themselves, and like they felt comfortable and like in the zone.
Yeah, so the thing about Joshua, she told me, she was like, I was in the bottom, bitch. You know how she talks, like, I was in the bottom, bitch, okay?
Yeah.
And then she was like, and I'm not gonna be there again, because I'm that bitch. So I was like, okay.
And she wasn't.
And she wasn't at the bottom. So, and she did great. She was such a standout for me as well.
yeah.
First of all, the outfit that she had for the challenge.
The outfit, it was like sexy librarian
Yes, meets like,
with a thigh high.
yes. It was like sexy librarian meets somewhat chic, somewhat hoe,
Yeah.
right? Because I mean, she had some gloves. She had it was a
It was like
houndstooth
Yeah, it was an off the shoulder houndstooth
with
with
red.
a black ruffled glove, and I was just like,
It was
fashion.
gorge.
yes.
Any other standouts for you? for this
A lot of
challenge?
motions.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Motions. Okay, so what did you like about Lot of Motions challenge?
They came out dressed like somebody from Rugrats. With the hair.
They did?
To me, it gave like very like Rugrats vibes.
Okay, I was about to say, okay.
Lotta added in that public service announcement aspect of it.
Right. Because, I mean, at the end of the day, the challenge was for you to provide a public service announcement about sex education using condoms.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, it's pretty clear what we want from you at that
Yeah.
point. So I think Lot of Motions definitely was one of the ones that was like, okay, bitch, I'm going to give you some facts, but I'm going to also give you some jokes.
Yeah.
The one that really got me was, now that God's dead and I'm beautiful, let's talk about condoms.
I know, it was just like this like flip around where that's where it took it from the comedy sketch to like, oh, TED Talk.
Yes. It was, you know, and one thing that I appreciated about Lotta was that she was very comfortable on the microphone, you know,
Yes.
for being, you know, someone that is newer to the drag scene. Very, very comfortable on the microphone, and
Yeah.
that surprised me, and I appreciate seeing that.
Yeah, I feel that's like a lot of the newer queens that are coming into the scene
Mm-hmm.
are more confident in the public speaking aspect of it, because doing drag, it's not all just putting on a nice rhinestone outfit and a wig and going out there and having a party. Like, we can make like an impactful statement, but people need to know how to deliver it on a microphone in front of an entire room of people.
Exactly. It's all about, I mean, it actually is a skill. I mean, being able to be on a microphone, handle a crowd,
Yeah.
right? Handle a crowd, handle, you know, artists and all of that, and just any situation that comes at you while being on the microphone is very hard. So being confident on top of all of that is even harder.
Yeah.
So to see that in Lot of Motions, that, you know, that made me happy, and it's very interesting that you say that with the newer age of drag artists that they tend to be more confident, and you're right.
Because I can say I was not confident on a microphone when I started. I was not having it.
Same. I started back in Michigan, and
I mean, nowadays, like, I still have moments where I'm like, uncomfortable.
And sometimes when you are in those uncomfortable moments, that's the best time to learn.
Yeah.
Because it's like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm uncomfortable. Let's just roll with it and let's do it. Because I
Yeah.
do that every single
And
month.
especially a lot of them being in a competition style where they're talking on a microphone
Mhm.
and that confidently, that really shows their skill level,
Yeah.
the way that like they can command an entire room and have them stop talking and look at you,
Exactly.
and have an entire crowd cheer for you when you tell them to.
Mhm.
Which a lot of them did that. Joshua was like, "Come on, clap for me."
Literally.
Come on, make some noise for me.
No
Like,
poems, just
No.
come on. Not.
And it really shows like their skill level and like the one that they want to be the next drag master.
Oh yeah, definitely, and that is a very good point, because when it comes to having that confidence on the microphone, it takes a lot to go from there and then use that same energy and then still provide it as a performance, right? Because you can have the confidence,
Yeah.
but then if the aspect is not there, even as a PSA, there's still a performance with a lot of emotions. There were some little like physical comedy that I saw using the box or
Yeah.
like certain jokes with gestures and so on.
My favorite part was that their dress wasn't zipped up.
It wasn't.
It was the entire back of it wasn't zipped up.
Ah!
I was just waiting for like a moment of like they're gonna take it off and it's just gonna be like a bra and panties.
So I didn't even notice that, and now that you put the fact that the bitch maybe looked like someone from Rugrats with an unzipped dress, I am believing more and more that it probably was definitely the character choice of of the evening.
It was just like a disheveled like true librarian. Like
yes. She was like, God damn it, I had to go through so many aisles today of books.
I know. It was
I'm
like
tired of looking at hard-bound books that I'm ready to look at something else that's hard.
like a penis with a condom on it.
Exactly, with a condom. Right, for your pleasure. You saw that I almost came out there.
I
So,
got really excited over a penis with a condom on it.
listen,
The same
I get
sex.
flustered. I'm like a little schoolgirl. I'm like, ee. Any other standouts?
Not really. There were like two that really just like I caught and like resonated
Okay.
with.
Okay, cute.
Because I've seen them both before, like previously, and I was like, oh, okay, y'all actually like are in the game. You guys
they're
proving
they're
this
focused.
early on that hey, look at me.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, because that's what you have to do when you're in the competition of how many contestants are there? 12, 8,
Right now
12.
there's 9.
9. When you're in a competition of 9 people, that's 8 other people that you have to push through to say, look at me, look at me.
Yeah, it's hard.
And for 2 of them to get it right off the bat this early, it's like, okay, I'm watching you. You're proving yourself.
Exactly. It kind of goes to show the passion that they have for the art form of
Yeah.
drag. So that also makes me very happy.
Yeah.
So now, what about the ones that were not standouts for you, that you thought were not the best PSAs?
I would have to say, personally, I did not fully understand Vintage
Okay.
because it was a Friday night number.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't following, like, there was no public service, like, safe sex, wear a condom,
Right.
woohoo. It was just them performing around the stage.
Right.
That there was no beginning, middle, and end.
Mm-hmm. There wasn't an actual storyline.
Yeah, it didn't go anywhere. Like, there's a way you can do something like that with mixes. Like, having it playing behind you, but you talking, like,
Yeah.
oh,
There's definitely was a way to do that.
Yeah.
And I will say that in defense with Vintage, that they were having some problems with public speaking, and I literally told them, because they prepared an option with lip syncing and an option without lip syncing, and I commended that, and I was like, first of all, the fact that you prepared 2 things,
Exactly, yeah.
that's great, that's very commendable. And then I told them, like, you have to do whatever is comfortable for you,
Yeah.
right? So, was it an opportunity? For sure. It was definitely an opportunity to kind of just step outside of that zone. But when it comes to public speaking, it's really hard.
It is very hard. It can really take a toll on your nerves, and it's not for everybody.
at all.
But personally, when you're signing up for a competition like this, you know what you're walking into, and you're going to be judged. You're going to have to talk in front
Yeah.
of people. That an entire room of 100, 200,
Yeah.
even like 2. If 2 people are there, you're still going to have to be able to talk in front of a microphone. It's still nerve-wracking no matter what. We're not there to judge
The
your
drag.
drag specifically. We're here to judge
The
how
challenge.
your drag
Mhm.
fits in the challenge.
And unfortunately, the challenge was not necessarily met, right?
Yes.
And ultimately, it showed, and that's okay. And they were, thankfully they were safe, and
Yeah.
for you to move on to the next week.
Yeah, and it's just a chance for them to grow and
Yes.
be like, okay, talk to yourself in a mirror.
Details. And details too.
Yeah.
Because even if, let's say, if you were going to be doing a mix, that's perfectly fine with lip syncing. But put in spoken word lip sync.
Like,
sex
go in and
endings.
find, like, the grapefruit lady.
Yes. From
Like,
Girl
find,
Trip.
like, different,
Tiffany
like,
Haddish
little,
from Girl Trip.
like, different little aspects of other stuff that you can take into it that can take it more of that comedic
Mhm.
route and lip sync to other people talking.
Yeah. That's definitely a comfort zone that a lot of people get
Yeah.
into because it's like I don't have to do the public speaking because
Like, you don't have to hear me talk.
exactly.
I mean, a lot of people don't want to hear me talk, but I do all the damn time.
well, because you're comfortable speaking, bitch. You love
Yeah,
it.
I do. I like to hear my own voice.
I mean, so do I. We all. I mean, we're fucking drag queens, Santino. We're
Yeah.
drag queens.
We're drag queens.
Anyone else that was not much of a standout for you?
To me, and another, like, Mo Chaos, like, they have so much energy and they have so much drive to want to do drag. And Clinic has said it the best, like, it was very obvious that they were down on themselves, they were being really rough, but Clinic has said, just you being up here means something to all of us.
Oh, yeah.
It takes a lot for men, women, non-binary, trans men and women to go up on a stage and do anything on a stage. Like, it takes a lot of courage, and, like, I commend them. Like, their set might not have been the best, but they made it work for them.
For sure. And, like, to kind of go off of that, something that Devin Ayer said as a critique was, you make awkward awesome.
Yeah.
And I agree with that because I tend to be awkward sometimes. And when I pick up on people being awkward, I kind of just mold into that awkwardness with them.
Yeah.
So it's funny, like when I have interactions with Mo, it makes me feel comfortable in an awkward setting, if that makes sense.
100%, because, like, we're all weirdos. We're all weird
Yes.
human beings. Like, I'm sitting here in a fully rhinestone catsuit with a wig. What's normal about that? I mean, granted, drag is, like, getting more normalized, but, like, we're all weird in our own little ways.
Oh, yeah.
And, like, their drag is specific to them,
Mm-hmm.
and it's, like, their own little brand of awkwardness.
That's what I love about it.
It's like an awkward confidence.
Yes. And, like, and Devin definitely put it on the nose, was
Yeah.
just like, you make awkward awesome, because we all enjoy this type of awkward.
Yeah, 100%.
Okay, cute. Any other ones that were kind of not standouts for you?
I just wish there was, like, the whole moment with one of the students submitting a virtual that I just wish that everyone would have been able to see.
Yes.
I know that there was, like, the whole technical difficulties
Yeah,
of it. From what I saw, it was cute.
Yeah, Braylon had a lot of difficulties with the video itself. So what happened was that when the video was sent over to us, the way that it was exported, because the file was too large to be just sent as an email. So when the way that it was exported, the audio was separated from the video.
Oh.
So when it came over to us, the audio was all wonky and it was not matching up. So what we did to mitigate that was to have the judges backstage.
Which,
watch
that's
the
honestly,
video.
in that situation, that's the best. Like, when there's, like, if there's a way that the judges can see it, because they are the ones that are actually there to judge.
Yes.
It's like they're being paid.
That's what we wanted to do, was to just kind of be fair, to give a fair evaluation, right? And that was just, it sucked.
It's just a situation
It was
that everyone's
shitty.
got to go. It's like something you just have to go through.
Yeah, and Braylon learned from it, and she even messaged us, and she was like, you know what, this is the last time I will
Last
ever
time I
be.
decided to go see Lady Gaga.
That was our challenge.
Yes.
Now, then, after the challenge, we go into the runway, which is
my
unconventional.
My favorite part.
Mine too. Like, I am always so eager to see what what the runway is and what people bring for
Yeah.
it, because I love fashion.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I'm a fashion girl. I mean, can't you see?
I'm just in a rhinestone potato
I'm in
sack.
a fucking catsuit.
We're catsuit queens.
We're catsuit queens. Yes. I do love cats, so it does make sense.
And I like suits, specifically with men in them.
See? So it makes a lot of sense. Cat suits.
Mm-hmm.
Any standouts for the runway? Because it was unconventional materials using condoms, so they had to create this entire outfit out of condoms.
I was really into Leota.
Ooh.
Because it really was an unconventional use of the condoms. Like, they unraveled. I hope they'd wiped all the lube off or something.
See, I was wondering, for y'all students, okay, because I have questions. I was wondering what y'all did with all the lube that came with the condoms, because that always kind of makes me like... So, Leota definitely was the standout for me as well, because, I mean, they came out with, like, horns and fringe and, like...
The way that they used the condoms, it made it look kind of like fur.
Yes, it did. Kind of like
Or like
Viking-esque.
scales. Like, it looked something like not a condom.
It definitely looked like a completely different texture, and I believe Leota, they spray painted the condom.
Yeah.
So they literally transformed a condom into this entire masterpiece, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Because it went from condom to like this super Viking-esque type of...
Yeah, it
devil.
literally looked like they skinned like a dragon.
Yes.
The way, like...
Ooh.
it
They
was-
made a coat out of a dragon,
Yes.
they just slayed it.
The only thing I want them to work on, that I wish I did not... Undergarments.
Okay.
Undergarments on a runway, I don't want to see them.
Okay. That's understandable. That is totally understandable.
It's just that I'm so, like... You're taking me out of the illusion.
Okay. Understood.
Or disillusion.
Understood. I see that.
Depending on
I
who
can
you're
see that.
talking to. Disillusion, illusion.
Well, maybe delusion.
I have a cloud of delusion over my head. As they said in All Stars with Valentina, the cloud of delusion. Just right over my head.
Because you're feeling your, what is it? Fantasy.
My fantasy.
Your macchiato, mocha, iced coffee frappe.
My vanilla latte.
Vanilla
My
latte.
champagne with red
With
M&Ms.
M&Ms. Oh, God. See... I mean, I'm a diva, but I'm not a diva like that.
Oh, I'm a diva.
Are you really a diva?
Yes.
I mean, I know that we've worked together before, but not as much for me to be like, oh, the bitch is a diva. I don't
Yeah.
think so. How are you a diva? I want to know.
I'm very into my personal space. Like, my station's my station. We got pillows, we're good.
Oh, okay, we got pillows. So your station is your station.
Yeah, I'm very, like... like, I'm trying to get ready. Bye.
Any other standouts for you other than Leota?
I really liked a lot of motions. They created this geometric, where it almost looked like a quilted fabric.
Yes.
It was just all little condoms. And it was just like the texture and the reveal. They took time and sewed
Yes.
Velcro to condoms.
Yep.
And you know that needle was just slipping and sliding all over the place.
All the lube. All the lube. And I mean, the bitch was smart because,
And she even made a panty.
yes, she made a panty, and also she used the condoms in the wrapper. She did not take them out of the wrapper at all.
Yeah.
So that was less messy, but still, the needle going through it was definitely going to be messy.
Yeah, it was by far like one of my top 2 looks that I saw that night.
Okay. Then, what about, Jasha?
I was
Jasha.
not a huge fan of
Okay.
Jasha's. It looked gorgeous on her, but it was a bra and a skirt.
Okay, I can see that. What I did like about Joshua's, though, I will say, because I can see where that is coming in, but what I liked about Joshua's was that it kind of reminded me of a, like a football shoulder thing.
Yeah, like a shoulder piece.
Yes. And I like that shape. I like the shoulders. And,
Yeah. It takes away from a
And
masculine shape.
yes. And also what I liked is that Joshua is a confident bitch. So she sold it so well for me.
Yeah, her confidence on the runway.
It's great.
Yeah.
Admirable.
I also it was just something weird going on that there wasn't
Mm-hmm.
a strap on the sides for it to
Gotcha.
match like it.
So it was kind of flappy,
Yeah, it was just
moving around.
it was just
It
there.
could have been sprayed down a little bit.
It was like sprayed down, but it was just like it was missing an aspect to take it from
to kind of tie it all together,
Yeah.
literally and metaphorically.
Yeah, both ways.
Oh my gosh, my brain. My brain.
Yeah.
Okay, any other standouts for you?
Saline.
Ooh,
They
yes.
did this. Granted, again, it was a bra and a panty skirt
Yeah.
piece, but they layered it to look like fringe.
Mm-hmm. That was really cute. And then also what I love about Saline is like that their makeup resembles that like clown, film noir type of thing, and I love it.
And I just want to throw this out there. Saline's makeup skills are incredible.
So good.
The blend from a dark blue to white.
It's so hard to do.
And blue is one of the most challenging shadows to blend out because they're all different undertones of blue.
Yes. Exactly.
And it's just,
It's hard. It's hard to do that, and the fact that Saline did that is Saline. I would love for Saline to do my makeup one day.
literally they
I
can.
would love to be Saline.
I don't let anybody do my makeup. I would let Saline paint my face.
Okay.
Their artistry and like skill level is just fascinating to me.
Mm-hmm. So you heard it here
Saline.
first.
Hit me up, you can paint my face.
You heard it here first. Mimi Sharp never lets anyone do her mug, but Saline, you have all hands.
I'm
on
just
deck.
I'm picky when it comes to
I mean,
because every drag
I would too.
every drag entertainer knows their
Their
face, and they are one. I don't know how long they've been being a drag entertainer.
I think it's been pretty recent, like about a year.
Their
But
artistry is beyond a year.
Exactly. So Saline, good job.
Yes.
Good job. Now for Runway, what about some that were not standouts for you?
She's one of my friends. I love her to death. But Hotel.
Okay. Oof. Yes. Oof. I mean, there was a mishap, but there still could have been something done.
Yeah.
Right?
There was just a disconnect between a pearl necklace, a bra, and a skirt.
Yep. With some condoms on it.
Yeah.
So that was definitely also a missed opportunity because as who was it? One of the judges said during critiques, because Hotel explained that while she was putting on the top piece, it kind of just ripped off, right? So one of the judges said, well, you could have glued on the condoms to the bra as if they were like pasties or something, or just something on to the titties, to add some more condoms to it, to make
Or
it
if
a
they wanted to
cohesive
take
look.
it to another level and make it more of a concept look, it could have been a broken condom.
It could have been. Yeah.
They could have stated that the pearls were cum and like cum bubbles and like semen.
See? I didn't
There's
even
like
think
ways
about
like
that.
around it, like
Okay, bitch. Is that Pisces in you?
it is. Well, because I said something to them on the patio. I was like, oh my god, I get it. It's cum bubbles. It's like semen. It's like leaking out of the condom, like your condom broke. I even said it before they went up to critiques.
Hotel. You could have used that.
I know.
Come on now.
They did have skin tone legs.
Yes, they did. So they learned. Because I know last week they gave that critique about having the mismatched color.
Yeah, they
So,
listened very well.
See, that's the students that do actually pay attention to the
It's like
critiques.
define little details.
Details.
It's all in the details. It comes down to like a fit of something, like color matching, and like
The little tiny
the
details.
tiniest things in the entire world.
So I will not stop stressing it. Details.
Yeah. Mo, I love you, sis. Love you, gal. Was not for me.
Okay. Also had a mishap.
Another mishap.
But I mean, at least with that one, because also had a mishap. It was a skirt and it fell apart.
They at least took what broke
And
and
used
tried
it.
to use it for something.
Yeah, so there was an effort to try to mitigate by making it a boa or whatever it was.
Like even like a shawl.
Yeah.
Just like they tried
something.
to use something like, well, I made it, I'm going to use it.
Yes, so that was also very commendable, and I appreciated that. Okay.
But I just have to say panties, bitch.
Panties. Some panties. I would say some panties.
Yeah.
One for me that I wasn't fond of would be Maelstroms.
Yeah, I can see it.
Um,
It looked like a broken, like, American Express card.
yeah.
It was just like 2 American Express cards, like, oh, I broke 2 of them.
Somebody got swipe happy.
Yeah.
To me, it looked like a caftan with that like has some Velcro on it, and then Maelstrom was just walking around a pool and then accidentally fell over onto a pile of condoms.
You know,
and
like
then
what it
just
is, like
got
when people,
stuck.
like in the old movies, they used to throw tar on you and like a bag of like chicken feathers.
Sure.
Oh, like
yes,
it was like
yes,
they threw like
now
glue
I
or
get it,
something.
yes.
That's literally what it was like. It was like they had glue on them and they just like face planted in some condoms. It's literally was just like a face paint like. And I love a caftan. But to me, my personal opinion on a caftan, if you're gonna wear it on a runway, do a fitted caftan.
A fitted one.
There's
So
a
we
way
see
that you can
figure.
take the seam down the sleeves and just
Yep.
fit it to your body to where it still has that caftan shape,
But it's fitted to your
but
body.
it gives you a figure.
Mm-hmm. Details.
Because you'll go out, end up sometimes going out there like, the way Maelstrom pads, they have the
shape.
It gives them a shape. I want to see your shape.
Mm-hmm. So, Maelstrom, next time we want to see your shape.
Yes.
Okay? We want to see that itty bitty bitty tiny tiny
That
baby
bitty,
waist.
bitty, 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 bitty.
Bam bam.
Puerto Rican.
Puerto Rican. I'm the Rican with the Puerto Rican. She was a Puerto Rican?
No.
That was a runway. And then we go into the immunity pass. Dun, dun, dun. So that means that V-Master Chad had to go on stage and provide the immunity pass over to someone on his team who he thought would probably be in the bottom. So, given the challenge and everything, V-Master Chad gave his immunity pass over to Vintage Blue. Do you agree with that decision?
I do, but I personally don't like immunity passes.
Okay.
Because it's like, woo, you did terrible, but we're going to give you a free pass to try again.
Okay. I mean, that's, yeah. That,
It's
that's
like
the
basically
gist
what
of
an
it.
immunity card is, but it's just like, it separates from somebody that did well enough to stay to go home.
Okay.
Out of like the group, Vintage, out of V-Master's group, Vintage is the one that needed it the most.
Right. So, I mean, that's where it would probably more so come from is like, here's definitely a pass. I know that in the competition setting, I would not want there to be an immunity pass. It's like, no! I don't want nobody to be safe
If
from
I was a
going home.
contestant, I would have, whew.
So, after the immunity pass was given, we went into placements. We announced that the top 3 was Lotta Motions, Joshua Sanselli, and Sage Love. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And we announced at the bottom were Braylon Dawlings, Mo Chaos, and Hotel Onassis. Do we agree with the placements?
I do. Other than the immunity pass part, but I do.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Adding that aspect in, it was pretty fair across the board.
Yeah. Okay. I agree. I agree as well. So we had our top 3, and the winner was announced, and that was to be Lotta Motion. So congratulations, Lotta
Yes,
Motion.
congrats, Chica.
You deserved it. You did great. You were funny as fuck.
You were.
And like
Fulfilled my
intelligently.
Rugrats fantasy.
Yes,
You were Dr. Lipshit.
Yes, Dr. Lipshot. Okay, you better shit on those lips, Doctor. Shit. Shit! Literally! Oh my gosh. So, now, from our bottom 3, the ones that needed to lip sync were Braylon and Mo Chaos.
Whose team was Braylon on?
Maya. Team Maya. Braylon is Team Maya. And so Braylon and Mokeas had to lip sync. However, twist. Braylon was not actually physically at the competition because of prior commitments, right?
Yes.
So what we did was we asked for her coach, which is Maya, to go ahead and choose someone to defend Braylon in the lip sync for for the expulsion. So Maya chose Maelstrom West.
Come on, Maelstrom.
Who would you have chosen looking at Maya's team?
I would have chosen Maelstrom.
Who would chosen Maelstrom?
Yeah.
Okay. I think that for this song, which was Physical by Olivia Newton-John.
Rest and power.
Rest, yes. Rest and
You're up there
peace.
dancing with Chi-Chi.
Oh,
Getting
yes.
physical.
All of there.
You know.
Hopelessly devoted to you. One of my favorite songs.
I know. Have you ever felt mellow?
Oh, maybe.
I don't know if you know this one of her songs.
No, I didn't.
It's from the hit movie Xanadu.
I've never actually seen Xanadu.
Give me your day card. Thank you. Hi, welcome to Dragmaster, hosted by Mimi Shark.
And that's how it works, folks. So, the lip sync was Physical by Olivia Newton-John. I would have definitely chosen Maelstrom as well, because that's the song
Maelstrom
you could
has
camp it up.
enough performance wheelhouses inside of her where she can do comedy, just found out, dance,
Exactly. Everything.
ballad. Like, it's like she's a very well-rounded performer.
Very, very well rounded. So that definitely would have chosen
Yes.
Maelstrom as well. So they lip synced. They got on top of boxes, threw their bodies off of boxes,
Got hurt in the
got
process.
hurt in the process, did splits, did flips,
Yeah.
did campy stuff, did funny stuff, all of the above.
Yeah.
They did it. They did
But
it.
my favorite aspect was Maelstrom saw Mo get on the box.
So then
Maelstrom jumped on the box in a matter of 3 seconds, jumped off the box before Mo could. To me, that is a smart performer. If I see someone going to do something, I'm like, okay, let me one up them and say that they're copying me.
Okay. Okay, cute.
But another aspect of it, if you do not know safely how to jump off of a box without getting yourself hurt,
Yes.
don't do it.
Yeah, PSA, no pun intended. Make sure to be safe when you jump on
Yeah.
boxes and, jump off of them. Be safe, because you can hurt your tailbone, you can hurt your vertebrae, you could end up like...
With a torn hamstring,
you could really fuck yourself up.
if you don't know how to do something, don't do it.
Same.
Or get drunk and then try it.
Maybe not.
Or not, that's what I do.
Dragmaster does not endorse the fact that you were supposed to drink and try crazy stuff like that. Mimi Sharp does, though.
And Craction!
So they lip synced for the expulsion. And Maelstrom stayed, which means that Braylon Darling stayed. So that means that Mokeas, unfortunately,
It was right in my eyes.
It was definitely.
It was a very hard lip sync, though.
It was, because the fact that Mokeas went up there and did all of everything that they did was also great.
Yeah.
And I was kind of sad. It was a hard thing to see, to be honest.
Yeah. Because we all knew how bad they wanted it.
Yes.
But it's not the end. Like, it's not the end all.
It's not the end all be all, because I
Yeah,
know that
no.
we're gonna see Mokeas, Mo of Mokea.
No chaos, honey.
Yes, Mo Mokea.
That is the most fitting drag name I've ever heard.
Yes, you are right.
It's not a read or like.
No,
mean
you are
comment.
right. Like, it is literally so perfect. And you know what?
They're chaotic,
You're
but
right.
in the best way.
In the best way. Mo Chaos. Best way. Chaotic in the best way.
Mm-hmm.
We love that.
Mo chaos.
Mo
Where you
Chaos.
can expect Mo. Chaos. You're welcome. Slogan woman over here.
Yes. Slow again.
Natural.
So, that was the episode. Like,
Yeah.
did you enjoy the episode overall? Any thoughts, comments, concerns?
I did, other than the damn immunity pass.
Oi, let it go, Elsa. Let it go. It's an immunity pass away.
It does give somebody a really good opportunity, like, I fucked up, let me... Now I expect anyone that gets the immunity pass, they have to be in the top next week, or it's
Yeah.
for what? For why?
I agree. I agree because the immunity pass basically means that your coach believes in you so much that they're like, you know what? If everyone's gonna be in the bottom, screw everyone else because I want to save you.
Yeah, but they had a fire under their ass, but this immunity pass, you cannot not be in the top.
Yeah. Or
As a viewer, it's like, then why? Very opinionated when it comes to that.
okay, Dolly.
I'm glad a bit.
Now, I have a question for you.
Yes.
I want to play a game with you.
Ooh, I love a good game.
So, if you can go ahead and build your dream team if you were a coach on Drag Master, who would you choose for contestants? Not of current, just anyone in the drag scene.
Anyone in the drag scene.
If you were to be coach Mimi Shop, who would you choose?
I would really want Crybaby West.
Okay, Crybaby West. Haven't seen them in a while. Okay.
He would definitely. How many do I get?
4.
4. Okay, so I got Crybaby West.
Uh-huh.
I thought about this the other night too. I was like, who would I pick if I had a dream team? Roxy Nicole.
Oh, yes. Fuck yes. Fuck yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, yes, yes.
Dragmaster Superstar Edition. Obviously, my best friend Soy Queen.
Okay, so that's 3, so it would be tough.
I got my
Tough competition.
alternative. I got my dancer. I got my fashion queen.
Yes, okay.
Mhm.
Ooh, what else? What else do you need on your team?
Like a comedy.
Ooh, okay.
And I know that they wouldn't do it, but Crystal something something.
Yeah.
To me, that's like a.
That would be a dynamic fucking team.
Because you have a little bit of everything.
Holy shit, Mimi.
Oh my god, I'm adding a surprise contestant because y'all had one for your season.
Who?
Butterfly.
Butterfly, yes. That would really make it very well rounded. Okay. Okay, I like it.
I commend you for that.
Thank you. Thank
Sign me up for Coach Season 3.
So that means that we're done. So before we head out, one more question.
Yes.
Where can the world find the beautiful Mimi Sharp on the socials?
You can find me on Facebook under Dante DiNucci.
Okay.
That's my government name.
Italiano. Are you Italian?
Very. You can find me on Instagram at DDiNucci.
Okay, perfect. So now you know where to find the beautiful Mimi Sharp on the socials. So make sure that you go like and follow and maybe harass the bitch, because why not?
You can harass me. I like it.
Yeah, you know, obviously it's Mimi Sharp. Well, did you have fun?
I did. I had a great time. Thank you for having me.
Of course, thank you so much for coming, and I hope that you will be here soon.
Yes.
Possibly for maybe next season. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah. Catch
We'll
me.
see. We'll see. We'll catch you if you can.
Cash me outside.
Bye, everybody.
Bye. Yeah, you almost took out the plant with your hair.
Oh, did I? I'm sorry. This is Serpentina. Serpentina Turner.
And this is Claudia.
And Claudia. Well, it was Spiky Van Dyke.
Oh,
but I guess
Spiky Van
Claudia.
Dyke.
Yes,
Claudia
Spiky
for
Van
short.
Dyke. Claudia. Stupid. How's my fupa looking?
Poopalicious.